Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Cora's Life. In today's video, I'm going to be showing the kitchen renovation that my family and I did. It was a very fun project that we took on to make our kitchen look more modern. And I'll also let you know the costs associated with it and how to renovate your kitchen on a budget. So if you're interested, keep watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
One of the first steps to any sort of renovation project is preparing and finding your vision. This includes doing research online, looking at photos, looking at other people's renovations to get inspiration. Once you figure out how you want to renovate your kitchen, it'll be easier for you to set a budget, a timeline, and project goals. For our kitchen renovation project, we set a budget for about $10,000. This included the cost for the contractors and also the materials to fix the kitchen and make it look more modern. The next step is to find a contractor for the remodel, or you could do it yourself if you're up for the challenge. There are a few different ways to find a contractor, including looking online, looking at different local listings, or possibly even on Craigslist. But the best way is if you can find a recommendation from a friend who has recently remodeled their kitchen. That way you have a live example to see their work. We found our contractor through a recommendation, which allowed it to be a little bit more flexible as they were able to come in, look at our kitchen, look at our vision to see if it's a doable renovation with our current budget. So once you have your contractor and you have your vision, you're ready to go out for shopping and look for deals. So sometimes the price of the contractor includes the cost of the materials, but other times you have to get the materials on your own. In our situation, we were looking for the materials that we wanted to use, but the contractor would go ahead and get that in order for them to get it in a wholesale bulk quantity. For any type of renovation on a budget, you want to see what you love in the kitchen so that you can rehab it and make it look more modern. In our particular kitchen, we really like the shape of the cabinets and the granite countertop. So in order to make our kitchen look more modern, we wanted to go ahead and add some white paint to the cabinets and add some fixtures. We also wanted to change the sink and the faucets, add some trims onto the cabinets, and also to make the lighting and backsplash a little bit more brighter. So in order to do this, we went to our local store. Right now we're walking through Home Depot. We're going through the different aisles in order for us to find the best deals, and once we have that, we talked and discussed with our contractor to make our vision possible. We started off by giving the paint samples to the contractor and getting one of the cabinets painted, and then we added that in to see if it would be a good fit in the kitchen. Once we approved that, the contractor went ahead and removed all of the cabinets, buffed it down, and added the paint and the glaze on top. So as you can see, this is our kitchen before any of the work was done. And then once the cabinets were painted, some of the finishing touches were added, such as the backsplash and the handles. This is the rehab kitchen after the cabinets were painted, the handles were added, and the backsplash was added. The trim was also added to the top of the cabinets to give it more of a modern look. So one more step of the rehab and renovation process is making sure that you're patient with the whole process. So one of the hiccups that we had with our renovating is that the unit underneath the sink actually had some water damage in it. So we had to remove the whole unit and get the whole unit rehabbed and fixed. So this is just the footage of the whole unit removed. The contractor took it out and rebuilt that whole unit from scratch. So that added an extra cost to the whole renovation project. So you have to be aware that there are going to be some hiccups that are going to come, and you just have to be patient with the whole process, even though it is a very enjoyable process to see the end result, but you never know what might pop up. Once the contractor came back with the units built and painted, we went ahead and shopped for a new sink and a new faucet. So this is what our kitchen looks like after the rehab is done. As you can see, the platforms are added in order to give it a more modern look, and all of the cabinets are rehabbed and renovated. We went ahead and painted it a lighter color to make it more brighter. We added some finishing such as the handles and also the backsplash to the top of the cabinets. We added a trim to give that more modern look also. And also on top of that, we changed the sink and the faucet in order for it to be more functional. So our whole renovation project costed around $9,000, which is great because our budget was actually $10,000. So we saved some money despite the cost of having to replace the whole unit underneath the sink because of the water damage. It was still within budget. I think that the main part of staying within budget is really looking at your kitchen and planning to see what you can keep in your kitchen before you start rehabbing. That way you can kind of flip it and make it look more modern without having to replace the whole units. So as you can see, this is the finished product. It's a lot more airy, a lot more brighter and wider, which makes it seem more like a bigger space and more inviting. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Our next project is going to be changing the flooring to make it look more open and more modern. So if you're interested, stay tuned for that, and make sure you continue to watch our videos and like, comment, and subscribe for more.